I totally reject the existence of an omnipresent, all-powerful, all-knowing God. I am not an atheist for the reason that I am arrogant or proud or vain, nor am I a demigod, nor a prophet. No, nor am I God myself. I am going to sacrifice my life for a cause. What more consolation can there be? A God-believing Hindu may expect to be reborn a king. A Muslim or a Christian might dream of luxuries he hopes to enjoy in paradise as a reward for his sufferings and sacrifices. What hope should I entertain? I know that would be the end when the rope is tightened around my neck and the rafters move from under, without any selfish motive of getting any reward here or in the hereafter. Quite disinterestedly have I devoted my life to the cause of freedom. Our forefathers evolved faith in some kind of supreme being. Therefore, one who ventures to challenge the validity of that faith or denies the existence of God shall be called a kafir or a renegade, even if his arguments are so strong that it is impossible to refute them. If his spirit is so strong that he cannot be bowed down by the threats of misfortune that may befall him through the wrath of the Almighty, he shall be decried as vainglorious. I did not turn atheist because of vanity. My disbelief in God has turned all the circumstances too harsh, and this situation can deteriorate further. Being a little mystical can give the circumstances a poetic turn, but I need no opiate to meet my end. I am a realistic man. I want to overpower this tendency in me with the help of reason. I am not always successful in such attempts, but it is man's duty to try and make efforts. Success depends on chance and circumstances. It is necessary for every person who stands for progress to criticize every tenet of old beliefs. Item by item, he has to challenge the efficacy of old faith. He has to analyze and understand all the details. If after rigorous reasoning one is led to believe in any theory of philosophy, his faith is appreciated. His reasoning may be mistaken and even fallacious, but there is a chance that he will be corrected because reason is the guiding principle of his life. But belief, I should say blind belief, is disastrous. It deprives a man of his understanding power and makes him reactionary. Any person who claims to be a realist has to challenge the truth of old beliefs. If faith cannot withstand the onslaught of reason, it collapses. The British rule is not here because God willed it, but for the reason that we lack the will and courage to oppose it. Not that they are keeping us under subjugation with the consent of God, but it is with the force of guns and bullets, police and militia, and above all, because of our apathy. One of my friends asked me to pray. When informed of my atheism, he said, "When your last days come, you will begin to believe." I said, "No, dear sir, never shall it happen. I consider it to be an act of degradation and demoralization. For such petty selfish motives, I shall never pray."